started here. All right, so I've been sort of pondering all day. The best way to do this. What the? So it normally tells you the time, but that's weird. Anywho, so there's only like 2 more things I could check here anyway, so I'm just gonna finish this. Alright. And we'll go to Dragon the old-fashioned way, the way you're supposed to do it. Here. Actually, we can't go to Dragon. That's the one thing I didn't find out. You need speed booster. So I think we just gotta leave. So what's the fastest way out here? You know, I hate to say it, but fastest way out is probably the sand pit. I forget I have the charge beam. Alright, might as well take these. I forget what this other item is. I remember the sword was on the other side. That's where kinda quit last time. Oh, just bombs, it looks like. Alright. So we'll just out of here real quick. So, already I didn't open up too much for us, but we did get the boots, which opens up things. Well, if I can get out of here. Jeez Louise. There we go. Finally. So we know, well, we know what the library item is, so we'll probably grab it anyway. Because I could use at least one more E-tank, that'd be nice. This is either a save room or a map room. I think it's a map room. So really, I think where are we going here? This is the way we want to go. Our best plan is either boots checks, like I said, or we follow that fire rod. With that fire rod, I can finally finish off Ice Palace. These are the way I want to go. Yeah, so with fire rod, I can finish off Ice Palace, and we'll get our last crystal, right? Or second last crystal. We still got Swamp Palace. Sorry. Yeah, well, Master Sword, Fire Rod, Half Magic, and Red Mail. There we go. It shouldn't be too hard to finish off Ice Palace. And then we can, it's good to be able to boots again. Boots, boots, boots. Yeah, so if we don't find anything on boots or on Cold Stare, I forget where we left on Cold Stare, if he had an item or a key, then I guess that leaves Turtle Rock, which we only checked the first item with, and we know the right side item, at least one of them's a key. But like I said, we'll do our boots checks first. That may save us. But, I mean, that puts 10 whole checks in the line, right? And given the fact that we've covered almost everything, there's a good chance we'll either find the space jump or flippers in one of these. Well, not in this one. Or in Turtle Rock. Right, because that's all we really need, right? We need the flippers to get into Swamp Palace. We have everything we need to beat, well, Swamp and Ice and then Ganon's Tower, right? I'd like another sword. I forget you have to, dash. Not push. So we're good there. And all we really need is Space Jump. I mean, I like the Screw Attack too. Speaking of, well, there you go. That's it. So what do? We save and quit? I was gonna reset, but what's the best way to do this? Yeah, let's reset. No, this is not the best way to do this. Oops. Oh, we get a full heal even if we find the E-Tank in Zelda. Alright, so Space Jump. Yeah, this is probably best. I think we can beat World of Edge right now, but I mean, this check is right here, and we still need the flippers, right? So I guess we're not really done checking. Oh. So I'll do 2 checks. I think there's only 1 check left, or 2, because we didn't see what the items were. So, no. I think there's one more, right? One more item? I forget now. It's been a while since I've done Gauntlet. Still not speed booster. I guess that was it for items. Whoop. I guess we're getting these. I guess I could reset, but it's just a quick run back. So, the question is, where do we go first? I still don't think we can finish Meridia, actually, now that I think about it. Without the speed booster. I forget if you need the flippers to get into Meridia from the back way. I'm just gonna... I should have checked this other item first. That was kind of bad planning on my part. Actually, because then I could have just jumped right into... or right back into Zelda, and then... But, yeah, this is a little unofficial rating, but anyway, so yeah, we'll probably jump right back into Zelda, and then right back into Metroid from Zelda. We'll, flute to Meyer. Didn't really need these anyway, but, I'll take them. I gotta fight Ridley, and I think he wants 70 super missiles. Yeah, I guess I've got, you know, full beam, so it's not really that much of a problem. I'll just fill up again. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Ridley, but you know, you never know. It's a long way to get to him. Now I have only about half the health I usually have. But yeah, with full power bombs and full weaponry, I can crystal flash it if I really need to, right? Alright. So flute to Meyer. Yeah, so Zelda, we just need flippers. I'd like another sword, but we know that we need Spring Ball to get, you know, one or both of them. Well, we could get one of them with bomb jumps, but we know the Morph Ball bombs are on. Yeah, we know the Morph Ball bombs are on pedestal, which means we'd have to clear Turtle Rock and Skull Witch, which we can do. But rather not. Anyway, I remember not wanting either of these, but I'm not sure. That's because, oh, what we got? Oh. Oh. Yeah, we don't need the arrows though. We only need like a couple arrows to get us through the gauntlet, and then 4, you know, maybe 5 or 6 to kill Ganon. You never know. He's a slippery pig. Alright, this is gonna be hard. Real hard. You're supposed to have screw attack here. Whoop. Let's just power bomb. Another reason we might run low on power bombs and stuff, aside from crystal flashing, is you're meant to have the the screw attack here. Oh, do I go up or over? I can never remember. Let's go over, I guess. you can see Metroid's a pretty busy game, eh? That's why the acid disappears when the power bomb goes off. Well, lots of things disappear when the power bomb goes off. Another reason I'm glad we have the beams is we can't screw attack our way up. We'll have to. No, I guess that's not one either. Alrighty, whoops, this is the wrong way? Oh, it's the right way, yeah. I was thinking the other lava area. This is the one we want, though. So, the flippers or speed booster has to be in here somewhere. I mean, it's either here or we gotta go to Turtle Rocket. The sea can't be that mean to us, right? Which way do we want to go here? This way first? Maybe? Aha! There's always something at the Ridley Shrine here. This is why I was freezing and bombing all those guys, because I always forget where this is. Oh! 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 Man, that was a trek for those flippers. Oh. Wow, yeah. I mean, what do you say to that? Let's see what's in here. So we won't be going back for that. Must be the next one up here. Get those. So we've got the flippers now, and with Boots and Fire Rod in possession, you're supposed to have the spring jump by now, or spring ball. There we go. Yeah, we might need that. You know, it's less that I'm worried that I'll take, you know, well, I am worried that I'll take, you know, critical damage on Mother Brain or Ridley, but it's more because they do that stupid thing where they, you know, have to deal you some damage before they die. Right? That's really what I'm worried about. I thought this was a... Alright, and... so that puts us back here. So... maybe I should have gone back the other way, but this works. We'll just slip out here. We've got the thing we wanted most. So I think the smart thing to do would probably be just finish Zelda, because we still, well, we have 2 dungeons left and Ganon's Tower, right? With the flippers, I can get into Meridia, so I might slip that in there after we do Ice Palace. But since we're better suited, except for the stupid sword, right? For Zelda, because I'd like a little more, because I'm a chicken here. Yeah, so since we're slightly better suited to do more in Zelda, I think we should. Still no speed booster, right? Alright. So I'm just gonna take a pit stop at the old man here. Heal up. Yeah, so I'm not anticipating too much trouble in Swamp. It's literally dungeon number 2 in the Dark World, right? So, it'll be fairly simple with our loadout. Argus will, you know, take about what he would normally, because I have the Master Sword, which is what you're supposed to have to fight him with. So I won't be at a disadvantage, but I won't be at an advantage. It doesn't make him too hard. It's 2 sword swipes for Puffball, as opposed to 1 with the Tempered Sword. Whoop, forgot the mirror here. But once again, I've got all the Zelda main items. Swamp real quick. Now here's where the pros would probably put themselves in go mode and you know, only do the bare minimum checks. But I'm not super confident in my skills in either game, so... Oh! Well, I guess I'm a little more confident now. Oh, forgot the actual key. That was the spring ball. So I can grab one of those swords we had to abandon. Which is nice. So all I really need, well, screw tech would be nice, but not 100% necessary now. Speed booster would open more stuff up, but we don't want to open things up now, to be honest. A few more energy tanks would be nice. That's about it. I'll still check some checks here. Maybe we'll get lucky. And both the compass and the map will be left side swamp, and I can just skip those. The key. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight back. You know, if the big key is back here, then I'd have to come back anyway, right? So if you're coming back anyway, it makes sense to gamble, but you won't have to come back at all. Right, so yeah, if we don't get the big key back here, or any dungeon items, then we can safely write off everything. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking. I've got some. I'm dropping some frames here. Oof. That's a lot. I guess it doesn't matter. Nobody's watching live right now anyway. You want to see that? See that either. So that means there's potentially 2 items back there. Alrighty, Argus. Ugh. Man, it's not a good start. There we go. There's some sort of poke strats that the pros somehow are able to do. I've never really seen how, but like even with a Master Sword, they seem able to blow through these things. I think it's something like they poke and get like 2 at a time. Alrighty, and then I always miss the first time with this, but oh, come on! You see, I'm not really worried about getting hit, you know. With red mail, I can just stand here for an hour probably before you kill me. That means there's 3 items back there. That's annoying. 3 items is a lot. Except we're not really missing anything too dire. Oh well, I mean, we've already been playing for, what, 5 hours now? 5.5? I forget how long that last session was. That's another, 3 minutes or so extra. At least I don't have to do this part again. So with Spring Ball, oh, sorry, I was just clicking off here something. We can get one of those missing swords. To be honest, I'm not sure which one is more efficient. The Kraid one seems faster. Right, I can just nip into Meridian, or to North Air, go up the escalator thing, and go to the right of it. But there's a possibility I could work the, I should remember to get that big chest. Yeah, there's a possibility I could work the sandpit one in to my escape from Meridia after I kill Dragon. Alright, so far, not really worth it. I mean, the only thing I really would like right now, aside from Screw Attack, is some energy tanks. And Speed Booster, I think, would open up too much stuff that I don't have time to look at anyway, really. And I don't need to, unless I'm searching for more E-tanks. I'll take supers. That'll make relief a little bit faster. And I need tank. Alright, so that's probably worth it for me. Alright, that's 6 crystal. Just dip into that was dumb. That was really dumb. Oh wait. Fortunately my portal's still there. Yeah. Like, if I were to hop in, use that portal to get to Ice Palace, I mean, it would take me to Ice Palace, but you can't get out of there in the Dark World, right? So for more efficient routing, it'd be smarter to go straight back here to our Meridia portal. We can survive here. It's where you really wish you had the spring ball. Come on, keep rolling. I don't even know what these guys are. They're kind of like, I don't know, sea cabbages with tentacles in their mouths. Or Mootroid. I think these are technically Mootroids because they're. Oh. Oh. They're. Oh, I didn't mean to fall there. Oops. I just wanted that health. Oh well. Space jump. Make everything better. Yeah, they're imperfect clones of Metroids. Like, it makes the sound like they're sucking your energy, but as long as you get away from them after the sound starts, you don't actually suck any energy. Then you gotta stay in contact with them for a few seconds. Guess I don't need to save. It's more autopilot save, but I also wasn't able to save and quit after beating Swamp Balance there. So there we go. So, as you've seen before, if you've got the grappling hook, or beam, because everything's a laser here in this game, if you've got this, then this fight's pretty easy. Actually, I've also got plasma beam too. Never tried the X-ray strat, but I don't think it's any faster. I just wish this guy would spin. Come on, we're almost there. Just can't miss. Come on. Ugh. There we go. I think if you hit him a few times while he's doing a swooping, it's even a shorter time, but I haven't really tested that out. And I've got the space jump, which is actually supposed to be behind this door here. So I can get out pretty easy. And 10 arrows. Get all that trouble fighting a giant space fish, or whatever it is. And you get 10 arrows for your trouble. Alright. So, just quick math here. Go straight across. Yeah, it's definitely faster to get the other sword. Okay, so you just gotta go down here. The only thing that might not make it fast are those cabbage guys again. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Spring Ball. I went the slow way over these for nothing. Oh, I feel like an idiot. That's the main problem with rando is sometimes you pick something up and then forget you have it for the longest time when it could have made your life easier. Alright, so back to the old man. I'm gonna go right in and get that sword, run right out, then flute straight to 8. And go kill Cold Stare. Oh, the sword will make it a little faster. Definitely, you know, yeah, this way, it's what? We time it, maybe. I've got 41:22 here. So it'll take me, what, 2 minutes to get the sword and get out? Yeah, and then the sword will save me at least that much on Ganon alone. Right? Oh, wrong. Still got my supers on. Might as well get whatever the item behind that is too. Alright, up. Oh, it's just a save thing? Well, that's annoying. I forgot, the way you're supposed to get into it is through here, and then see this other item you couldn't get, and make a note to come back later. Oops. Don't want to go down here. Alrighty. I don't know why I switched to more flow there. Alright. So what do I have for time? Yeah, so that was about 2 minutes there. So add 30 seconds, I guess, to get down here the rest of the way and back into Zelda. And yeah, so having the Tempered Sword will save me time on Cold Stare. It'll save me time on Ganon for sure. It'll probably save me time on Moldorm as well. Might even save me time getting back to Cold Stare. See, this is why here, like, you can't get out of here, right? Without mirroring. So that's why I didn't want to I didn't want to go in there first before going to Meridian. And this will be fairly, hopefully, quick because we've done everything, right? Just because it's Ice Palace is stupid Ice Palace, you have to do it in the stupidest way possible. Oh, just get in the damn door. Should probably be a little smarter about my health. Yeah, the only annoying thing is you gotta blow up a bunch of things you've already blown up a bajillion times already. Like this Stelphos. Whoop, he didn't appear, that's enough. least I don't have to stop for all the keys. Let's switch to hookshot. Hookshot. I love hookshotting through things. When you see the pros, like that guy who always does GDQ, Andy, he uses the hook shot for invincibility. It's ridiculous. Like on Ganon, when he's doing the fire bat thing, where they're flying around in a circle, he'll just hook shot, and you know, the bats will fly right through him, and he's got it perfectly timed. Or when he's playing, there's a version of randomizer called crowd control, where you know, there's a Twitch interface where people can spend their Twitch bucks or bits, I guess they're called, to make changes on the fly to the game, right? And so they'll do it for, you know, races for fun and stuff, right? Well, and to make money, because, you know, bits are actually cash. Oh, I didn't mean to wake up that ice golem guy here. Freezor, right? I believe he's called. Yeah, so they, you know, they can turn on ice physics, they can turn on one-hit kill mode, they can turn you into bunny mode, they can give you items like bombs and a sword and arrows and stuff, and then they can take them away too. It's kind of fun to watch. But you'll see one of the things is they'll turn on one-hit kill, and then they'll summon a chicken attack. And so you see these guys like Andy, you know, they'll probably have almost nothing at the time, and you know, they don't want to die, so they'll just hook shot for the iframes. There we go. That's one. Where was this fire rod? And there we go. And the lovely half magic floor. And there was a key. So we didn't. I mean, aside from the time it took to go through that, we didn't lose too much going through it again. All right. Let me just check our supply. Oh, geez, we are well equipped for one last trek up the mountain here. I mean, the only thing, you know, better is a few more hearts. But we've got magic powder, we've got 4 full bottles, we've got red mail and a tempered sword and silver arrows. So I'm not too worried. No, I did say done in hour and a half, and I don't think we are. It's going to take me like 10 minutes, maybe, to get to Ganon. And then after we beat Ganon, I still got to do Ridley. And I don't know how long that'll take me, but probably a few minutes. And then I got to get out of Norfair afterwards. And so we're probably looking at half an hour just for that, which will put us at like an hour 20. And then Mother Brain is quick once you finally get to her, but you still got to get to her, which means getting all the way down Turian and then going through. Good timing. through the cutscenes and all that. But we'll see. Speed goes up a bit here. I do like that fast forward button sometimes. Alright. So, again, tower to the big key. I really hate going full right. I just don't like that torch room. I've always had trouble with it. So, I usually do the get these 2 chests on the right strat, and then go full left. I think they call it the Dark Magician strat for some reason. Maybe somebody who likes Yu-Gi-Oh! Came up with it. I didn't really need those, but I don't know. For some reason, I just can't turn down missiles when I see them. Don't forget the keys. Yeah, so we obviously need the big key, right? But we'll also need at least 1 small key. Unless we've, checked everything. And we've learned that there's no, has to be a small key on the way up. There should be enough keys here. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's annoying. These guys come back too. I do that on purpose. Place this carefully because they know you might accidentally hit it. There we go. And this one. And this one. Let's just take the easy way through. Oh, another heart. That's nice. That might be too far away. Nope. Now here's one I always forget. There's a key down here. I mean, there's a lot of keys, especially when you're not going all the way through, so you generally don't need it. But, oh, I timed that wrong. Yeah, you can actually touch the back of these and not get hurt. Another key. Alright. Who knows? Maybe it's in Rando room. It's a fun room. I mean, I did find it outside of the randomizer, but, the only reason you ever really need to go in here is in randomizer. Because by the time you're in Ganon's tower, you should be fully kitted out. And all that's normally here... Oh, big key. That's nice. I'll just check these. Normally it's here is just bombs and arrows, and I think some rupees. Right? Which are nice to have, but you don't really need them. Right? Like, there's no heart pieces or anything. And no keys. Oh. I'm right here. Alright, and here's where the gauntlet really starts for me. Well, actually, they say the gauntlet starts after the first cannon room or whatever, I think. Silver arrows does make this nicer. better at this. I don't know why. Sometimes I think just having, you know, the red mail gives you the, whoop. I was trying to time my dash there. Having red mail gives you the confidence to play a little more recklessly, right? Like, I think I had the greatest gauntlet of my very short career in my last inverted seed. I had a little trouble with these guys then, but almost nothing else gave me much trouble. I know an arrow will always miss there. At least it feels like it'll always miss, just because these guys seem to really like dodging. But I was trying to pick up that pot, not dash. I always try. Now, this is my least favorite room, I think. Oh, that one just before Agony was pretty annoying too. Alright, and then we'll magic powder this guy. It does throw off the timing on these land moluses. Missed again. Oh, so close on that other one. You just sort of have to guess when they're popping out. Now they get a little faster. There we go. Alright. There we go. And as they say, the most satisfying room is even I can do this trick. It is nice to do this with boots, so I didn't have boots last time I was up here. And the second most satisfying room, but I cannot always get this trick. No, it's not bad. Through there, and then one final dash hallway. Then our lovely first torch room. Sometimes this controller seems to want to fight me. Oh, son of a bitch. I did that wrong, I guess. I probably should have gone the other way around, but now that I've got everything out of the way, I should be more than fast enough here. That's a room I definitely need to work on. I always stop for that full magic, just because it gives it time for that those torches. Whoops! See, that was the controller with a mind of its own, I think. Yeah. So if you if the door closes, like that side door there closes as you go up those stairs, it actually will. Whoop, despawn this entire, well, not only this room, but the entire top floor of Ganon's tower. Guess they don't need this key. Alright, only 2 more chests here. Not that we really need anything, but... Oh. Last time I was perfect with the bomb, just first try. Magic powder. the map. Doesn't really help us, but oh well. This was full magic. Alrighty, and then Moldorm 2 should be a little easier than our first fight when it was just the hammer. Ugh, though I was trying to spin him and I poked him instead. Ugh. Yeah, 2 sword spins will kill him. I accidentally got a sword spin and a sword poke, and a sword poke will do like 1 lower than your sword damage. Actually, it's like lower than a regular sword swing. Whoops, I did it again. There we go. So yeah, you know, I think it's like 3 hits or 6 hits he takes, right? So 2 sword spins or 3 regular attacks. I always like getting that one. It's fun. And then, see, now that I've got the boots, I can finally do item dashing here. Oh, that was... I guess I let go at the wrong time. You're supposed to dash while holding the cane up. There, maybe I'll show you real quick. Like that. It really, I mean, it's no different than just turning it on and dashing. But it's kind of fun. I probably really should waste my magic. That's 1. Come on, double or triple. Ugh. Figures he'd throw a blue ball so I'd only get a single. That's 3. Oh, that was bad timing. Haha! There we go, it's a double. 1 more should do it. Alright, on to Ganon. Yeah, they didn't really explain why you can suddenly summon the duck or the albatross or pelican or whatever it is in the Dark World. I guess they just needed to get you to get, you know, to the pyramid from from Dark Death Mountain. Alrighty. What you got for us today, Ganon? Join me, hero, and I shall make your face the greatest in the Dark World, or else you will die. Phase 2? Yep. Yeah, you don't really like to use the blue cane. It uses less magic, but it also causes lag when you've got everything going on the screen. But this should put us into phase 3. Pretty easy. Yeah. Alright. So phase 3 is going. Nice. Being okay with the teleports this time around. Oh, yeah. Come on, just 1 more teleport and stop. Nope. Spoke too soon. Yeah, you can do that forever. It's the same in every random. Did you find the arrows in Brinstar? Yes, I did. So we'll wait for him to shoot, and then we'll just spam. It's called the, let's just use blue potion. It's called the torch glitch. What it does is it causes see, the right torch never goes out now. If you yeah, so basically you wait, and at the exact moment, or at least before the right torch goes out, if you light the left torch... Oh, that was almost a triple. Oh. My biggest fear really is getting knocked off here. Wow, one more hit. Come on, Ganon. Come to Papa. There we go. And that is Zelda. Alright, just save and quit. And then, I guess... back to Lower Norfair? That seems the best way to go. Maybe I should have killed Ridley while I had the chance. It's probably what the pros would have done, but I wasn't 100%. What am I doing? I wasn't 100% confident in being able to do so. So how are we in time? I beat him. I beat the whole thing a little faster than I thought. It was less than, it was about 17 minutes, I think, to get up to the top there. Hard, I don't know why. All I really need to do in Zelda is go from point A to point B in Metroid. So, is that really the best way to go back? Might be the only way to go back. Oh, I think I can get to it the other way, but I don't think the other way's any faster. That's high enough. So, yeah, we've got, I think, one more E-tank than we had before, and we picked up a reserve tank. So, generally, I think you get like the last two tanks, like during and before Ridley. There's nothing in here. I can go down, right? Or up. This probably would have been the smart way out, I think. Oh wait, no, you can't. Or is this? Yeah, that would have been a smart way out. Oh well. You live and learn. Yeah, I could. Then I could have just rolled back around through Bomb Chorizo. But yeah, you saw the difference that the Temper Sword made in that Ganon fight from last time, eh? Last time, what, it took me 6 tries and like 3 potions. And this time it took me 1 try and 1 potion. Oh. So we gotta kill these guys, otherwise they won't let us out. Alright. So... and then from here... oh, I should probably jump from that thing and then you can space jump down and back up without having to fall so far. And be a little conscious of our health here. Alright. So this is where we go down, right? There's not a secret there. Man, he's taking a lot of hits. Do a lot of damage too. I think they hit hardest of any enemies in the game. These pumped up fire fleas, I think they are. Save station, yeah. Alright. We're almost at Ridley. Just the fun part to go, which we would really like to have screw attack for, but we can't have everything. What do they call this room? I forget. The Mickey Mouse room, I think. Coming up. Yeah, one of these is called Mickey Mouse and the other is like Power Balls of Shame. Yeah, so this is Power Balls of Shame, I think. Power Balls of Shame, which actually has power bombs. And then we go down. I find being ball is a little safer. Alright. And these the Kamen Rider pirates. I hate them. Come on. There we go. Ugh. Second too late there. I don't know what makes them jump. I think maybe you have to jump first, and they say, I can jump better than you, or something, and they'll start dive kicking you. But you can't leave this room until they're dead, and you can't kill them until they start trying to kick you in the face. Alright, so gonna farm a little bit, maybe not quite here in the next room, after we kill the eyeball door. Yeah, the Super Metroid Impossible run, I've talked about it a few times. It's a sight to see. You should really watch it sometime if you haven't. But it involves crystal flashing, I think, during or just before the fight with Ridley, because you have to do this whole thing as a hell run. Hell run is when you go through. Keep forgetting I'm in Metroid. I change items with the select button, not the start button. A hell run is when you do these Norfair stuff with out the Varia suit, which protects you from heat damage. Actually, in that case, you have to do it with neither suit, because you get the Varia suit after defeating Ridley. So not only are you not protected from heat damage, you're not protected from any environmental damage at all. I guess I'm ready to go here. I don't need to get another 70 or so missiles. 75 super missiles should do it. Yeah. Because, I mean, the Varia suit drops damage by like a quarter. And add that with the gravity suit, and it cuts damage by like half or something. So I think there's ways to manipulate them, because you don't want these swoops, because they take time. What we like is to get him to pogo and give us a lot of time while he's pogoing to shoot him, right? Bastard, he's getting there. I'm running out of missiles though. I think that's it. No, maybe not. There we go. Had to hit him out one last time. You could tell because he was in the swooping mode, right? But he was just hitting me when he swooped. So he wasn't grabbing me like he has to do. And just see what this item is. Seriously? Oh. Speed booster. Man, I mean, at least screw attack would have helped us escape, right? Maybe I should farm a bit. Just want a couple more power bombs. Oh. Or sorry, super missiles. Because I think he used 10 for Crystal Flash. Yeah, that should do it. And then we might need a couple of opens and doors if I'm not really sure what the fastest way out is, to be honest. Gotta say, most of the Metroid enemies, like, they've added some new ones for Super Metroid. Whoop. But, you know, a lot of the guys you see are actually in the original game. They're just, you know, more varieties and flavors of them. Like, you know, the Space Pirates are in the original game. All those, like, little flea enemies are. All those swooping enemies are. Don't want to die here. Come on. These guys deal some damage too. That's where it's nice to have all the beams, especially charge beam here. I don't even know how to beat those pirates. I think you can super missile them when they're weak too. Or vulnerable, I guess, not weak. Proper term. So, I guess, thanks Tiny for reminding me to check Hobo. Alright. Just in case I don't survive the trip out. So, I think fastest way back would be to get to get back to where I came in. And I'll show you how much damage. See that? He did like almost a full bar of health there. Yeah, let's just check the map. Yeah, even though it looks like this, I'm pretty sure going back is faster. Excuse me, because I'm about halfway to where this part might be dangerous, though. I'm glad I saved. Come on. It's gonna be close. Oh, uh-oh. much do I have in my reserve tank? And that's why we get reserve tanks, I guess. Alright, now we do this backwards. Whew. And then, I think it's just... Uh-oh. I guess we gotta go around. That's suboptimal, but... I think we just need to go up here. Yeah, I think it's still faster to go for the door we came in. Actually, I've got the speed booster now, so maybe not. Where does this take us out? I cannot remember. Yeah, it's probably pretty close either way. Because you just got to go down here, right? I forgot we still hadn't done this. We shouldn't change our time too much. You know, first you had bowling, and then you turn into a ball, which I guess activates the drain on this place. I still don't get how there's all these Chozo statues around. There's even some in the wrecked ship, which should predate both the Space Pirates and, you think, the Chozo? But I don't know. I guess... Alright, and we're back. So, this is where we fought Golden Chorizo. Fortunately, we killed him a long time ago. Then we just have to power bomb, jump up, and jump up. We won't bother filling up on health as long as I remember to jump over this thing, because we're just gonna save and quit here. Hey, I wasn't too far off, time-wise. Actually, with the whole thing there. I forgot to reset, though. Alright, so yeah, we save and quit. So we save all our progress. And then you do a full reset. Hit LR start select. To get us to restart in Metroid. And it'll restart us right on the ship. And, you know, unlike the other refill stations, when you refill on the ship, it also refills not only all your health and reserve tanks, but also all your missiles and power bombs. And yes, I would like to save. Alright, so... what do you say? 10 minutes to get to Mother Brain? Maybe? I forgot I had speed booster. There. Not that it makes much difference. Let's make this a little nicer to speed booster. I probably could have just speed boosted all the way through. That's fun to shoot things too. pirates, when you first meet them, you can't kill them at all without using missiles. I guess it's supposed to teach you that some enemies cannot be killed normal ways, but then you get like the charge beam right away, and that becomes less of an issue. And down we go. And we're into new terrain. So we go down, then left, then down. We won't bother saving. Watch out for Metroids. Do I need to kill them? I cannot remember. Or can you just go run by? Oh, you gotta kill them. Unfortunate that, but oh well. You got me. This is the worst. There it is. Oh, that was a waste of time. Yeah, remember, you gotta kill them. I was playing regular Metroid, and you don't have to. That screwed me up. I gotta say, it's, you know, I really do like the design of terrain. I mean, even, especially the original, because, you know, it's eerie, it's creepy, it's alien, right? What I never really got was these doors. Because I just realized I got almost all the power bombs in the game. Yeah, and then we just go down here. A few more Metroids. Oh. I could have sworn I had killed him, or frozen him at least. Oh well, I guess it really doesn't matter because you're gonna lose a lot of health anyway. Maybe I should just grab them all again. I'm gonna drain my health. You turn that off so it doesn't slow you down. You'll see what I mean in a sec here. So you see this guy, and you're supposed to try and fight him for a while and realize they're invincible. Oh, that's weird. It's made out of sand. Just to make this creepier, because yeah, then there's all these enemies you fought, and they've all, you know, lifeless, kind of sucked out. And then you see another one of these guys who's invincible, right? So it makes this guy look, you know, that much scarier. Yeah, there is a strat where you can dodge the baby. Yes. Which saves you time because you don't have to do all this. Basically, you just keep dodging and then leave the room before it grabs you, which saves you from that whole little cutscene thing, and also means you don't have to stop here to get your health back. I'm not sure why I did that. I mean, 6 missiles really aren't going to make a difference, but you never know. I do like to go ham. Missiles have like one of the best pirates. No, I probably should have opened this door beforehand. No, as I was saying, the only thing I don't really get are these doors. Because, I mean, like, are they living creatures that have been engineered to be doors? Do they have to kill them every time to be let in? Or can they just let them in? Let people in, right? Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, these Zebatites are almost exactly like in the original game. They still take like as many missile hits to do, though they're all wide ones like this one are, right? Not the ones where you have to duck and shoot, because you can't really in the original game. And they do, if you let them sit for a few seconds, they start regenerating. Alright. So just shoot all your missiles. You don't really need missiles for anything else anyway, because they don't really help that much on Mother Brain. Like, I think a charged beam shot does more than a missile with the beams we've got. So yeah, just go crazy with them. You know, speed things up. Let me just shoot a million of these. Phase 2 there. Once he starts doing that little zap thing. Actually, just I forget how much health the rainbow beam or whatever it's called does. So just speed things up. No, I think that's perfect. This might be too much health, to be honest. Yeah. I'll have to do another round of these. You actually get punished for being good. Kinda. Because the more health you have, the more of these you have to sit, and then you'll have to shoot these onion rings at me a few times to get me low enough here. And finally, he'll charge up for his final attack. Or she, sorry. Apologies, Mother Brain. I assume since you're a mother, your gender is female. And then we see one of the saddest scenes in video game history, where this Metroid that thinks that you're its mother, you know, saves your life after not killing you earlier, or almost killing you earlier, if you prefer to look at it that way. But the Metroid saves your life, and then, you know, not content to just do that, decides to give you a power boost. But then, oh no, Mother Brain's waking up. I guess she had more energy in reserve. I like how whatever that rainbow beam is, or hyper beam, that she does on you, it also drains all your missiles and super missiles. I guess because theoretically, you might be able to crystal flash. There is actually a strat that allows you to not skip the scene, but you can stand up through it and shoot through it. So you can actually kill Mother Brain while waiting for the whole sad thing when Metroid sacrifices itself to save you. And all that, which speeds things up. Though if you actually kill Mother Brain before getting the Hyper Beam, you break the game and get soft locked. So you have to count your shots. You know, make sure you save like the last one or so for when you get the Hyper Beam. But I mean, you see that, like the easiest fight in the world, eh? I feel like a god here. Though, oh, I did say, you know, earlier that we didn't really need the Hyper Beam or the speed booster for anything else. But it does save us like a minute in this next room, about 30 seconds at least. so we don't have to go all the way around. So that is nice, at least. I do wish we had the screw attack here, but... And I think these are the invincible pirates from before, but they're less invincible with the hyper beam. Sometimes even with space jump, you can screw up your jumps. And then we're here, which is the actual escape route you use in the first game, which is kind of a nice touch. You know, they could tell, like, it's nice, even though, like, the first game was on the SNES and the second was on the Game Boy. You know, it's nice that they spent so much time and effort, you know, keeping the settings straight and all that, right? It's those little touches that really make a good game. Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was watching Rebels earlier, because there was a baby, a Force-sensitive baby named Alora, which I thought was a neat nod, because Alora Danan is the magical baby from that you're trying to save in the Willow movie, which is also by Luke and George Lucas. So I thought it was a nice touch. And as usual, save our animal friends. Yeah, no save or kill clutch drive for me. And we're through. It was a pretty good time. You know, obviously it would be faster if we didn't save the animals, but still, I mean, a little over 2 minutes. And hey, yeah, I forgot what time it was when we started, but I think that was about 10 minutes. And we'll speed things up here. So there's Samus, and we see our little purple dot of animal friends escaping. And we'll just fast forward through the credits. Fired 76 charge shots, 407 missiles, 297 super missiles, 336 power bombs, and 0 bombs. Took me 2 hours and 40 minutes to find my first sword, 4 hours and 24 minutes to find the boots, an hour and a half to find a mirror. I had to kill 3 bosses with a sword, with no sword, 3 with a 3 with a fighter sword, 1 with a master sword, and 1 with a tempered sword. Ganon's Tower Big Key. It's the 10th chest. It was a pretty good one, yeah. 8 bombs, 28 save quids. You do a lot of those. 8 deaths. No fairy revivals. I transitioned back and forth 18 times. 3 hours in Link to the Past, and 2.5 in Super Metroid. See you next mission. 249 items. So pretty much I collected a whole Zelda's worth of items. Not bad. Well, thanks for sticking around here. Finished a little faster than I thought. So I thought I might here just